Alright, fucking last but not motherfucking least, the one that we all been waiting for is the fucking Vyper for Nike bot itself. Um, you've already gone through the other three bots that are in, that come with it. Setup is pretty much the same. Well, as far as how you run it, so I'll just do it just for illustration purposes. Again, you're gonna run CD desktop, CD file, CD the Vyper for Nike one. Alright, now it's ready to run. So in this file, default files in there are full inside the folder, I should say. It's going to be sizes, proxies, and accounts. I think there's one folder that was not coming with accounts or something like that. Just if it's missing something, you just create your own file. You know, if there's no accounts, just create a text file, name it accounts, and it'll be all right. You'll notice that in here I've already tested it out. You can check out I posted up another video in the Discord that's showing me live cop a product that's sitting on sneakers, which would kind of emulate a first come first serve or flow release. I would imagine. Again, I haven't ran this bot on an actual drop yet, or I should say this update on an actual drop yet. So I'm pretty sure it should run just the same. So first thing I'm gonna kind of address is the sizes. So if you want a random size, obviously just leave it blank. It'll just go after random sizes, assign random sizes to all of your accounts that you're entering, and then you'll just cop whatever's that checks out. However, if you do want to get specific, obviously you can plug in any sizes you want. So 7.5. If you want 8, 10.5, 9.5, 11, whatever sizes you want. Basically, whatever sizes are input in here, it'll automatically assign to random accounts, and then it'll just hopefully cop any one of those sizes. Ideally, obviously, you want to get one of each of that you're trying to go after, but yeah, that's how it works. Personally, again, like I said, I just go random. We'll try and update I think release information. I don't know if we have access to that anymore. Let me just check real fast. But in drop info, you'll have obviously all the PIDs for each shoe that's going to be dropping. Cool, I still got it. So what I try to do is like this. You'll notice for like cap and gowns, I could actually find what sizes were available. We'll try and update that to show you what sizes are available on Nike. I think what happens is sometimes some of the sizes go because of the early access. And people just cop those sizes, or they just don't even have it. I don't know. But anyways, sorry for the crying again. So you'll come into here. Obviously you'll drop Vyper for Nike into the command, hit enter. It'll ask you to input your serial, put that in, hit 1 to run the bot. Then it'll ask you, of course, what region you want to go for. So obviously we're going to go for US. Input your style code or product URL. Again, you can use either one, it'll work fine. Style code is a little bit more Garen's, I think. I'll throw another video on how you guys can find that style code as well. Another little tips video I'm gonna make after this. But basically, I'm not gonna run it, but yeah, you'll have all your accounts obviously preloaded here. You want to make sure that your accounts were ran through verifier, and then of course you run those accounts through filler, get their addresses and everything set in there, and then of course proxies file, make sure your proxies are in there and save that. You'll basically run it. So I believe if it's on a product that hasn't been loaded yet, I think they've implemented a what do you want to call it? A monitor, so they'll like basically be checking for the style until it's loaded. On an LEO release, the 3-minute draws, you can basically set everything up the night before, input your product ID, which already should be loaded onto sneakers, and it'll just basically wait until drop time, and then once drop time hits, it'll start running and entering your accounts, and basically from that point you just wait until everything gets entered, and then your results will eventually start spitting out. In regards to a couple things, as far as how to confirm your success accounts, there's a few things that will pop up. Failed accounts obviously are accounts that were not entered, or I think it's accounts that did not successfully check out. And then of course you have the success accounts file, which should be what you copped. There was an issue in the previous version of the bots that it was basically spitting out a lot of accounts that supposedly checked out, and it in fact did not. We're calling those ghost checkouts. According to the devs, they said that it's a problem on Nike's end, issue on Nike's side. But basically, yeah, you could check the account itself physically, manually, and nothing would be in there. But I think there is some merit to it, because if you go in and check your cards for charges and deny charges, for instance, like if you check your privacy cards, you'll probably see a lot of drop charges or declined payments, and that's probably some of those accounts that are in there. Why they're getting declined or dropped, I'm not quite sure. I'm still trying to figure that out myself. So there is probably some merit to the success accounts that are appearing in there. But basically that's kind of how the bot itself runs. It's not super hard again. Like I said, run through it. I mean, when you're running through filler and re-verify, you're going to be doing this all over and over and over, and just become second nature. 3.0 is scheduled to come out hopefully end of July. They're shooting for end of July and August time maybe. That should be a nice update, especially for the newer users, because the user interface is just going to be a lot more friendlier, I guess easier to navigate. They did show us some possible screenshots of what it'll look like, and if you've seen like the layout of Ghost or pretty much a lot of the other Nike bots that are out there, it's somewhat similar. Obviously little tweaks here and there, but the user face is probably going to be a lot more easier for you guys. I personally actually like this a little bit better. I actually like to see the bot running. I don't know why. I guess it's just something I'm used to. So that'll come. Hopefully we get a little preview ourselves of the the 3.0. That way we can run it and test it before it goes out to you guys, and that way we can kind of be familiar with it by the time that's out for you guys, and help you out with whatever questions you have. That's pretty much it for the bots. I just want to make one correction, and I'll post it. In the filler bot I ran, I told you not to mess with the config file as far as anything that's not supposed to be changed. I did fuck something up on that with the near the jigs area. I actually added an F to the word of, and it made it off. So that, I don't know if that really fucked anything up, but I would say just don't fuck anything in there. So yeah, don't do that. Other than that, man, you guys got any questions, just post up in support channel. Like I said, errors, screenshot it. Oh, one last thing for Vyper, the Nike bot. So after all the accounts were getting entered, we're running into some error messages that were popping up. Not sure if that was taken care of. I believe that was turning into like proxy issues. But let the bot run. Just let it run. Let it do its thing. Once the LEO process is over, it'll basically start spitting out results, and then just let it run until it just closes itself out and finishes. Yeah, let the bot run. That's all I can say. Just let it go. Don't close out the command screen or anything like that. Yeah, so like I said, hit us up. Let us know if you have any questions, anything we can improve on. Much appreciated. But good luck, and hope we cop a shitload of shit, man.